All right, we're back for the back nine at Chattahoochee Pointe, the newest disc golf course here in Metro Atlanta. It's over in Forsyth County, built by the great people over at Planet Earth Designs. All right, so we're going to start out on hole 10 in the B location, which is the shorter of the three. And this shot is only tricky because you have no idea what the wind is really doing in this field. It also helps if you actually get the disc up and don't end up throwing it short like I did. And of course, we all know that this is going to be nowhere near the basket if you've watched the front nine. No surprise, no upshot or putting is available for me today. Hey, I made one, and that was from distance. All right, hole 11's par 3. It is in the B location. For me, from this tee, I see those two field goal posts over there. Well, if I aim through them, unlike I did here, it really sets up the hyzer shot for a nice play into the basket. So I went a little wide, but still had a look, a putt. Oh, and I tickled chains, but of course it didn't go in. I'll probably do another course tour once we change the pins and have a little bit of mix up here. Of course, the park has only been open for 2 weekends now, so there's no really need to change. Now, there's 2 routes here. I did not mean to go the left route, and so I did not fully get over to the left. I typically like to be in the middle where there's gaps that are friendly and workable. But in this field, close to the tree line is generally where you want to land. There goes my new friends, Susan and Steven. Hey, I remember their names. But I did not remember how to putt or use an upshot. All right, so that's hole 12. This course is in a 100-year floodplain. I don't know exactly what that means, other than there's open fields. Air likes to swirl around here. Earlier I was on this tee box and the wind was blowing 3 different directions as I teed off on this hole in particular. If you can get a drive out there, then that is a pretty simple 2. If you can putt, which I was able to do today. Well, no, for that hole I won't say today. Moving on to hole 14. Don't be like me when I was playing earlier and aced the little drainage ditch over there. I'm talking about straight in. Didn't make it all the way to the other side, but close. All right, we'll call that a park job. For me, the hyzer is just a wow. Did y'all see that? I'm not gonna talk until I get to the next hole. That's just A position, basically hyzer shot. If you can get it up. Again, we know what's going to happen here. Now, when all these trees actually grow up to adult trees, it's going to change the dynamic of the course a little bit. Because right now, from the tee pad, you can go with an ante or try to hit a straight gap. Once those trees get larger, you won't be able to do that. Now 16, I'm playing the traditional way, but the untraditional way for me. There is an actual sky hyzer line, and I end up with a typical better result. Either I'm slightly down that hill or beside the basket, which leads me for an easy 3. Going straight up the middle, if you're off to the right, you're just in Thorn City. You're not going to like being over there. So the good miss would be over to the left off the tee. All right, hole 17. This is where the hooch comes into play. Oh, I'm glad that at the end the hooch is OB, but if it goes over there, you're not getting it anyway. I try to throw a straight shot here, but my disc slightly turns over on me and hits that tree. Basket straight ahead. And just do a simple upshot there. You'll find that theme with a lot of these holes, that it's a straight precision shot through some trees or something like that, and then just finishing. I do find the straight disc golf shot to be one of the hardest to have. All right, we're ending on a par 4 here. Hole 18. Normally baits me into throwing something I shouldn't throw just because of the wide open field. This time I did throw a glow turn. So it flirted with OB over there, which it does come into play a little bit, but then it came back to the middle field. You can see the OB ditch lining the entire way. That was just a terrible approach shot. Should have either did a forehand or flirted with the OB a whole lot more than I did there. So we know what's going to happen here. Air ball, and then we're going to tap in and end this round. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tour of the course. If you played it, like I said, it gives you a nice little recap. If you haven't played it, you should come out and kind of know what to expect. I have mapped both the whites and the blues on UDisc, so if you use UDisc, definitely look it up. You won't get lost. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed. Conrad, out.